might be Pharisee if you care more about the things, care about more of your things than things of God.
Excuse me, but you're in my seat.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my first time here. I didn't realize that.
Don't worry about it. Every once in a while, a newbie slips by those ushers. And, however, if you use those eyes kind of preview, you'll notice the lovely embroidered pillow there to your left that you set your Bible on.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. And thought, what a nice touch.
Yeah, well, I made that while recovering from hemorrhoid surgery.
It's beautiful.
Also, if you see the big leather Bible right there, yeah. What name do you see on that Bible?
I can't really make it out.
You see, you gotta get the light. Just right there.
I know, but the name's kind of boring.
You gotta catch the light on the gold letters.
Stephen is dumb.
What? No, Stephen is dumb. See, the H is just faded. But just... How about I find you a new seat? Somewhere else. You can't sit here. This is where Agnes Johnson sits, and she is scary before her morning coffee building. So, let's try somewhere else. You can't sit here either. This is where Ernest and Betsy Slaughter sit, and Ernest snores and Betsy mumbles but doesn't know it. You can't just sit anywhere you want, okay? There's a process here. Okay. This, and one in front of you, there's this lady, and she's named Miss Johnson. She does really big hair. I sat here one time, and I could only see the pastor nose up. Yeah, so you wanna follow me, and we'll find you this. Here you go. Yeah. Sit. Yes, it's perfect. I'm gonna go sit in my seat now.
Oh, so I see you that Stephen is dumb. You might be a Pharisee if you've ever tripped over a homeless person while wearing a snuggie. I still feel a little guilty.
Did you see all those boxes and the newspapers? He's fine. Besides, this little scratch, we haven't even washed them yet.
Right. We wouldn't want him to get a rash from all the starch. Still, he was shivering.
Yeah, he was. I'll suggest a warmer spot when we leave.
Good idea. Maybe on the south side so the wind isn't so bad.
Bad news though.
What?
Pretty's running long today. Really long. Oh, and the worship leader's coffee was extremely strong this morning. Yep, a real spirit-led service. We'll be standing up the whole time.
No worries. I came prepared.
Nice. It's so hard to sing these things. Your feet, they poke out and they get all cold.
Still, if he's running long, that means the Methodists will beat us to Chili's. That pushes nap time after 2 or 2:30 at the earliest.
My turn. Do I take care of you? Or what?
You're the best. Oh, and if we have some left, we can give it to the man outside.
Well, he was sleeping.
Right. Very peaceful.
You may be a Pharisee if you are keenly aware of the sins of others, but oblivious to your own.
add Bob and Nancy to our prayer list.
What, surgery? No, not the kids. I just saw Stephanie. She is loving school.
No, not the kids.
Well, then what? No.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Are you sure? They just got back from their anniversary cruise. You seem so happy.
Well, come on. We all saw the signs.
You did?
Sure. How he was so excited about the new job, and she started redoing the house.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with...
Think about the color scheme.
What? Oh!
So, we definitely need to be praying for Bob and Nancy.
For their color scheme?
Right, for their color scheme.
You might be a Pharisee if you make Christianity harder than it really seems to be.
I'm so glad you're ready to get more involved in the church, and I'm happy to be your mentor. Let's see here. It says that your boss is the one who led you to Christ. Is that right?
Yes, it has been really wonderful walking you through.
Right. What's his denomination?
His denomination?
Yes. I just need to know if there are any more bad habits we should clear up before we dive in. We'll just nip them in the bud before they become too ingrained.
I think he goes to a Bible church.
Aha. That explains your Bible.
What's wrong with my Bible? My boss gave it to me.
Oh, sweetie, that's not a Bible. This is a Bible, equipped with an apocrypha, a lexicon concordance, and a scholarly walkthrough of the apocalyptic literature of the major and minor prophets.
Isn't this hard to carry around?
Now let's talk about dress code.
There's a dress code?
Well, it's unofficial, but still observed by the most spiritual. Must talk to pastor and worship leader about sleep length. Now, where were we?
Dress code?
Right. Here's a list of appropriate color choices as well as acceptable hair parts.
Hair parts?
Yes, the parting of one's hair. Oh, and no trying to skirt the issue by just flipping it straight in front. It's viewed as subversive. Oh, and I see you're lifting your hand in church on Sunday.
That's okay, right?
Absolutely. But there is a 45-degree maximum. And here we're pushing 60 degrees. So,
I'm not sure if I'm ready for all this. I really just want to learn more about Christ.
well, first things first. We'll get to that eventually.